I do believe in a thing called love.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like chocolate. Delicious, creamy chocolate.
No wonder so many people go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I mean love.
I mean chocolate.
Chocolate! There you go, Bob.
Yep, there you
Give
go.
you one.
Also, I know Dova's here. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know we are out of beans right now. So,
Aw, but they just redeemed them.
I know you. I know they did. But we have no beans to eat.
Yeah, they haven't come in yet.
Yep, so we're waiting on them.
Makes
so.
me sad.
So if I had known, I would have brought my beans, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Sorry about that.
sorry about that. Sorry about that.
I think they said something. Also, is that a sub?
That might have been. Let me see.
Or was that a highlight? I can't tell anymore.
Alyssa's like, Pearl is not guilty. Pearl is not guilty. Pearl is precious.
What are you talking about? She's the only one with the clear motive of being possessed.
But what if the person is allergic to chocolate? Does that mean they can't love?
Oh no, they can. It's just going to be like puppy love. Very short.
Yeah, short-lived and just friend zone.
Blah, blah, blah.
love
I'm not getting out of this chair.
I love you. Okay, goodbye.
Let's see. What the hell were we doing last time?
Well, first of all, we just got done talking to Dr. Hottie, quote unquote.
That's right.
And he told us about how our lady friend, not this one, but the other one, the one who with the closed eyes all the time.
Yeah,
She had like a an accident the year before.
Right.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. But I don't want to talk about that. I have a question.
What?
What the fuck is YouTube handles?
Oh, you found out about that?
Yeah, I got an email. And it's like, now introducing YouTube handles. I was like, haven't we been adding each other for the last 10 years?
So actually, this is a change that I actually think is really good. So
Okay.
what they're doing is traditionally the way that YouTube pages have always worked is you have a URL and you have to link it, but if you get big enough, you can have a custom URL that you can create.
Ooh.
But they're changing it. They're changing it to where, like, URLs are still active.
Viable.
Yeah, they're still viable, so you can still use them as you always have, but they're adding an additional ability to just use a handle similar to a Twitter handle.
So you just at people.
Yeah.
Like we've been doing.
Not on YouTube, we haven't.
So YouTube's just behind.
Yeah. On that, yes.
Okay.
No, I think it's a good addition.
Yeah, I think it's nice. But now I can say, whenever these videos get ported over to YouTube, don't at me.
It makes linking your channel a lot easier because it's like, here's a URL. Instead, it's just, here's my username.
Yeah.
Just at me, and you got my channel.
Look me up, dude.
It makes it easier to spread the word.
Yeah.
You know? Anyway.
Until people start unintentionally misspelling handles, or you have a handle very similar to somebody else.
Yeah, people will always misspell my handle because everybody keeps thinking that Nazada is 2 S's and 1 D when that's not the case. It is 1 S and 2 Ds.
Yep.
But everybody gets that wrong.
How's chat doing? I see him going nuts over there.
It's mostly Alyssa saying down with Morgan, and still saying Pearl is not guilty.
Fair.
So, the rogue custom URL for YouTube is Boomer Dog Brings Joy YouTube.
I'm fine with this.
Yes, don't dare me to at you. I'm Ping Master. I will ping you.
That's fair. All right. What did we talk a lot of last time, or
no,
did
we didn't.
end
You
here?
said no. You ended it here.
That's right. Because that's right. Something happened.
Yeah, because you got new info on the accident that Meanie Miny was in.
Yeah, and then like something was happening inside.
I think.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, let's talk to her and let's see what we can find out.
Ah, but honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in her knot.
Well, I guess you could put it that way.
It always starts out small, you know? Stealing the master's seat and controlling the village folk. And now you see what it's turned into? A murder. That's what.
Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on.
Wait a
What?
minute.
That stuff you were just talking about. That's the first I've heard of it.
Really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world.
Oh, excuse me.
For not keeping up with the gossip while I'm busy saving people.
You said something about stealing the master's seat?
Yep. Just gonna end there.
That's it.
Right now, the master is this medium named Misty Fay, but... Misty Fay Butt. Misty Fay Butt. I made a funny unintentionally. The one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny.
Morgan was supposed to become the master.
The master?
See, I called this like the first 5 minutes when we talked to her.
Yeah, that she was up to something. Like
Yeah,
this.
she wants her or her daughter to be the master.
If I was to wager a guess, I would say her daughter.
Yeah, because her daughter is of that caliber.
Yep.
Do you know where any is, Lotta?
Yep. I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle.
Okay, thanks.
You got something to ask her?
Yeah, I got a whole list of things only she can clear up for me.
The master.
The master. The master.
So I hear the master has always been the eldest daughter.
Oldest daughter.
Turns out that old bat is Misty Fay's oldest sister.
Oh.
What?
Oh. Which, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, Maya called her aunt.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
They say the older sister is usually the one with more spiritual power.
think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly.
Huh.
Well, anyway, somehow Granny there lost her younger sister Misty.
I see.
Ah, so she's the older sister, and it kind of ended up breaking kind of that tradition that the older ended up being the more powerful. But I think it's probably more of the older tends to manifest their power earlier because, you know, age.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sort of things too, like she's the oldest, and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful.
Disgraceful. Wow. I had no idea. So, what would have happened had Morgan been stronger?
Maya's family would have been the Branch family, I reckon.
Branch.
Do I want to show her anything?
You could show her some stuff.
I want to show her Hottie.
Nope, don't know nothing about it. Nope, don't catch my interest, not gonna talk about it.
I don't want to talk about that there howdy, no, sir.
He don't exist.
I mean, look at that face. No, sir.
Alright, was there any evidence I wanted to check out any photo of her driver's license? I mean, she's a photographer. She probably does something.
Nope, don't know nothing about nothing.
Alright. Do you know about the box?
Nope, don't know nothing about nothing.
Oh, okay, alright. Samurai ball.
Nope, don't know nothing about it.
Alright, fine then. Let's go into... Oh god, I can go back to the Hottie clinic. I don't know if I'm ready.
You're not sure if you're ready to go back and talk to that man?
Yeah, my heart can't take it.
It's too much.
Oh, I figured somebody would have been here.
No, I mean, you pretty much investigated the heck out of the crime scene.
Yeah. Alright, well, then let's go to the winding way where they said Annie was.
Snake Way. Ugh! Hey, I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah. That's by design.
I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret.
A secret. A secret.
Like, what's with that scary look on your face?
Worms and plastic minnows.
What's this about worms?
The Florida Everglades. God, that's a dated ass reference.
It sounds familiar. What's it from again?
Dexter's Lab.
That's right.
The-
Yeah.
The robot parrot.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I love how, like, my favorite part of that episode is Dexter is in the lab and the parrot's behind him. And he's just working on something. And the parrot says a whole bunch of nonsense. And he just ignores it. Like, you know what? I don't care. It doesn't bother me. And then it says, Dexter's a cookie. And he just blurts out super enraged, like, I am not a cookie.
I am not a cookie.
It's so angry compared to everything else in the episode. I fucking love it. Anyway,
It's funny. I've been having a lot of Dexter's Lab stuff show up in my feeds lately.
that's right. I have to present the radioactive rock, right?
Yes.
Take that, Shadow Realm.
I don't want to go shower. It's dirty. It's filthy in there. Jeez.
Please tell me about the traffic accident.
Huh? Like, whose accident?
Your sister's accident, naturally.
Oh, yeah. So, like, that Dr. Grey guy made my sister fall asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about that.
Interesting. Eni just asked whose accident, which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. Is it an Eni or an Audi?
Like the car?
What are you talking about? I have no idea what's going on anymore.
How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident?
Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind?
I always have something in mind. It was you!
Wait.
So,
I needed to present.
you would know. You want to rescind her profile because you're asking her about her accident.
Oh, right. But I really want to ask her about this guy.
I know, but I'm pretty sure that's not what you...
I know, but I just want to see her pupils.
I want to ask you about your own car accident.
Me?
Yes.
So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in, like, an accident?
Dang.
Just looking for any excuse to show him.
I really want to. Oh wait, that's right. That was the.
No.
That was that photo.
So, didn't somebody...
It was the article, right?
Let's see. Does it mention Eenie Miney?
Miss Eenie Miney holds interview about crash. Oh. Well, she's holding an interview about it, I guess. Oh, wait, what? What was that last one? So we believe the one driving the car was Mimi Miney. Okay, no, that's not it. And that was the malpractice thing.
I'm pretty sure it is the newspaper clipping because, I mean, wasn't it confirmed that she was part of that accident? I'm pretty
think so,
yeah,
but that was the original car accident, right?
Well, she was in the car.
But yeah, this was the Mimi Miney one, though. You know?
Right, but the newspaper clipping makes it sound like she was there. I mean, think about it. They had an interview with Eenie Miney.
Yeah, this was the one that
Go to
Mimi
the next
crashed.
page. Go to the next page. Miss Eenie Miney holds interview about the crash.
Yeah, but the crash is about Mimi's one.
I know, but she was there.
Yeah, but these are two separate instances.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Think about it. Eenie Miney was in a car accident. Her sister was also in a car accident. They just happened to happen at the same time. What does that tell you?
Okay, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, it's the same car accident.
Okay, sorry. I don't know why I thought it was like two separate ones.
No.
For some reason.
No, it was the same accident.
Okay. The way she was talking, like, this is the problem about taking a week break. It's like, everything is foozy. Anyway, how's chat doing?
Let's see. We have somebody who entered chat a little while ago.
Hey, welcome.
I am having a hard time reading their name. Gentle Giant. I think. Yeah, it says Gentle Giant. So, welcome.
Welcome.
Would you like to take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says... Baba Booey.
Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
What was... That was in Family Guy, right?
Was it?
Oh, yeah. I remember what he says, but I can't say that on stream. Anyway.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Miss Eenie Miney holds interview about Crash. I love Crash Bandicoot.
I love Crash Bandicoot too.
That's why I dyed my hair.
It's rad, just like his.
You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct?
Like, wait.
What now?
That's not me.
Huh?
I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name, Eenie Miney, is, like, pretty common. No, it's not.
What in the world are you blabbing about? Your sister's name, Mimi Miney, is in here too.
Like, totally. Wow, what a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps.
You think I'm going to let you get away with that?
So, like, now what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized? So, you talked to Hottie, and he gave you something.
Oh, all right, the driver's alert. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is your proof.
Like, what's that picture supposed to mean?
I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized.
So?
There was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you.
That creepy fake director.
Oh, you know about him. He's awesome, isn't he?
Now are you ready to tell me about the accident?
Like, wait a sec. Okay, so, like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's, like, totally not related to this murder.
Actually, it is. Look at this article. I got it out with skeezers. It says that one of the women died, correct?
And?
That woman who died. Who do you suppose they mean?
God, it is like talking to a child with this one sometimes. They're
Yeah.
trying to avoid it so hard you have to spell it out.
Yep.
Do you suppose the woman who died in that accident could be?
You know who it is.
Hottie!
It was Hottie.
This one. Yeah,
Yep.
Mimi Manny.
Yep, deceased.
I believe it was your sister, Mimi Miney.
Me.
You were riding shotgun in the car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same.
You got it.
Stop eating your hat. It is not marshmallow. It does kind of look like marshmallow.
It does, a little bit. But that doesn't make it a marshmallow.
Yeah, I was riding that car with my sister. We were like on our way home. I was riding the passenger seat when I fell asleep.
Can I just point something out?
What?
They didn't animate the car.
No, they didn't.
They just animated the lights, and then they're shaking the whole screen.
Yep.
I like it.
It's a brilliant way to simulate
It's so subtle, but yeah, it's only like 3 frames of animation.
it. Yeah, I mean, like it's a really smart way
Yeah,
to simulate it.
It's clever and
I would
efficient.
I would probably do something similar if I had like just a couple of images to work with. You
Yeah.
know?
And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed for my purse and escaped from the passenger side door.
And your sister?
I, couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dr. Gray.
Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills?
He was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that, to pay my sister back.
I wonder. This does give Eni a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray.
It seems simple, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say it's impossible.
Oh, now you're daring me to. What?
I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. I
pie.
hope you enjoy it.
I do love pie. Okay.
Well, I think we know who committed the murder now.
Yeah, now we got a catcher. Look at
Yeah.
this box. Oh. I figured that would actually have gotten a reaction out of her. Look at this ball.
You see my ball?
All right,
It's a
fine.
ball.
Well, I don't know what else to do.
Well, you can move.
Yeah, none of this has popped up again. All right. Game. Thank you.
I appreciate that.
Hey, the box is here, but it's in my inventory. Ooh, look at my dead zone.
Look at that Joy-Con drift.
My controller is haunted. I need to get one of those metal ones or whatever and replace this one. Get the metal stick, the analog
yeah, I
replacement.
kind of want to do the same thing with
Yeah.
mine too to make sure that it never drifts.
Yeah. We gotta look at the bear though.
Oh yeah, look at that
Aw,
decorative bear.
Lovely little decorative bear. All right. Well, this didn't
Move.
really use anything, so let's run away. Better part of valor. Hey, I figured this would trigger something.
Oh yeah,
I hope it's the detective.
looks like something's up.
Stop! Leave my mother alone!
Oh, hey, I was right. It was the detective.
Oh, look at that.
Yay! Hey, hold on, okay, pal. I'm not gonna hurt.
Oh dear, it's perfectly all right. I will be out for a short while with this young man.
Mother, please! Let me go too!
No, you must stay here and protect the manor.
But
Don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look, it's a real pistol.
Detective, do not upset me further.
Gosh, she's so scary when she's like that.
Yep.
Sorry. Poor Gumshoe. Being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. How?
Mother...
Hi, Pearl.
Mother, this has never happened before.
Pearls. That's actually the secret code in Davy Jones's pirate ship in Super Mario RPG.
Pearls.
Yep.
Fascinating.
The more you know.
Mr. Nick, we're not talking about Mario.
But funjucation!
I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake.
Well, I mean, you could always shake it.
I could get you a milkshake if you want. We can go to we could go to a milkshake shop.
You could go to the Shake Shack.
Yeah. Yeah, they're delicious. You ever had one? I think something really bad is going to happen.
Probably.
I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick.
Say something, Phoenix. Anything. I'm terrible at this.
Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya?
She'll be all right. I think I've gathered enough evidence.
Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her.
Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either.
I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side.
Her stare is really piercing.
All right, well, you gotta go see Maya.
All right, let's go say Maya. All right,
Turn,
Maya.
You really want to go back
I
there?
love the Hottie Clinic. It's creepy, but in an entertaining way.
I will tell you this: you will get to see him again.
Yes.
I won't spoil why, but like at some point in this game, you will see him again.
I'm really happy with the voice we gave him, but whenever I first saw him, one of the voices that went through my head was Freaky Fred. But it didn't fit the character.
Yeah,
but the way you could say haughty, but
I
naughty.
I am Dr.
Haughty. Like, I thought about it.
You kept me waiting, Phoenix.
Okay. Why Mia instead of Maya?
You'll see. I mean, she did have Cyclops, remember?
That's true.
Yeah, she's hiding something from you. So, how are your preparations?
I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think.
Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow.
Why are you taking like an afterlife
Whether Maya
holiday?
is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear.
Hey, I saw a bear statue earlier. It's
Yes.
kind of heavy.
It's a very heavy bear statue. You have to carry it for the rest of your life.
Like, do y'all wrestle bears for training? Like
Oh yes, it's a big part of our training. You want to wrestle one?
seeing teenage girls wrestle bears in the woods.
Yeah.
Psychic.
I can control your mind, Mr. Bear.
If memory serves, Mia had a few Psylocks of her own. Speaking of, there's a Marvel character in the X-Men franchise named Psylocke. Anyway.
Going all nerdy.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, she was the energy blade person lady. Made like energy katanas.
Thing.
Yeah. Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now.
Sure. I welcome you to try.
Damn! Alright, we're gonna hypnotize the hell out of her. Behold, radioactive material!
Come on, Phoenix. We don't have time to be looking at things like this.
I
guess you need to talk to her first.
Did it wrong! Never mind!
Yeah, you have to talk to her first. That's what it is.
Mia.
Yes.
Mia. You know something, don't you? We just established this, man. About the real murderer, I mean. Oh. Well, that immediately sent her. Oh, wow, she's got 3.
Yep. Why? Do you think so?
It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets.
It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning.
Yeah? A battle of wits against Maya. Mia, that's the one. Gulp.
Yep, she's the one who trained you too.
Yep.
There's still a whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow.
Yeah, this is setting up for like later chapters when you have to do this on your own. So she's the bar exam essentially.
Yep.
You mean like how did the real murderer get into the room and kill Dr. Gray?
Yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys were all standing around in front of the room after the channeling started.
Which means that the murderer must have gone into that room before the channeling.
That's what I think, in any case.
But Maya's already said there wasn't anyone else in there.
That's true. But if we can't figure out the murderer's movements, we're stuck like a beached whale.
Tragic. Did you hear about that story a long time ago? Like, we were, I think, middle school, high school. There was a beached blue whale, and some person got the bright idea that, oh, we can't get rid of this thing easily, and it was making the whole town stink, so we're going to blow it up with dynamite.
What?
Yeah.
I don't remember that story.
Yeah, no, like, if you can look it up, you can find news articles about it. And they blew so much whale chunk, like, they used way too much than they needed, that literally, like, whale chunks were falling into the city, and I think it didn't crush, but it, like, damaged, like, several people's cars and stuff like that.
Why would somebody think that's a good idea?
I mean,
We're gonna blow up a giant blue
I
whale.
mean, how many times do you get to say, hey, we should blow up a whale? And people are like, you know what? That's a good idea. Oh, God, that's ridiculous.
The biggest animal that we've ever known to exist. Let's blow it up with dynamite.
Just gonna litter blubber across the entire area.
God.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to ask about this, too.
I never thought I'd see the day. Are you actually asking me about spirit channeling?
This case is all about spirit channeling. And I feel like I don't understand a thing about it.
Well, that's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it?
If it was, then, oh boy, things would be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
The power to change your physical appearance into the person you're calling was something our ancestor, Mystic Ami Faye, acquired.
I've heard that name before.
The Faye family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Ami was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. Because, you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism, Amitabha. Amitabha.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah, Amitabha. I'm gonna say Amitabha. To this day, her soul is still sealed in the Korean sacred urn. It usually sits in the winding way and has her name written on it.
Yeah.
Ah, come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale.
Are you saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale too?
Alright. Uh-oh.
It's boom time.
Boom's coming. The boom's coming. Hi, Boom. Oh, no, there's a table in your way.
Hi,
Hello.
Boomer. How you doing, baby?
The noises.
That's a good girl.
Hello, Boomer, baby. Oh, God, Boomer, there's a table. Boomer, there's a table there. Ah.
No table can distort my rampage.
And now she's gonna start rubbing it up against the back of the couch in a second now.
Probably. All right. So now we present Rock.
Yes, now you present Rock.
Actually, what time is it?
It is
It's a little early, I think.
Yeah, I think it's a little early still. Yeah, it's almost 7.
Okay. So we still got about 30 minutes before we take our break.
Phoenix, you think I'm hiding information about someone from you, isn't that right?
Yes.
this.
All right, then. Tell me who you think I'm protecting. Uh-oh. She has a toy.
Yep, it's the moose.
It's moose time.
All
right,
who
so-
I'm protecting.
Who she's protecting. So I imagine you need to present a profile.
Yeah, and if she's protecting someone, it wouldn't be Maya. Is she protecting the ant, maybe?
I don't think so.
Or Pearl? Maya?
Oh, I think I know who she's protecting. I think I know who it is.
Would it be Ami?
No.
Haughty.
Haughty.
Oh, the only people I would think that she would want to protect would be Morgan, Pearl, or Maya.
I think it's Pearl.
Which, I mean, she would be the one that, like, has the immense spiritual power and stuff.
Right, but she has a major alibi in this case. Because she broke the urn. And if Morgan found out, she would be livid.
Right, but why would Mia even know about that? She didn't know that the urn was busted.
She's dead.
Oh.
She probably knows everything that's going on. She's a spirit.
That's true.
If I was to wager a guess, I think it's either Maya or Pearl.
So she's age 8. How long ago did she die?
Mia?
Yeah, it was like 2 years ago?
I think it was, as of this game, 1 year ago.
1 year ago? Okay, so she would know Pearl then.
Uh-huh, yeah.
But she would know more about Morgan, too. But Morgan's old enough to take care of herself.
Yeah. No,
So,
Morgan doesn't need protecting.
It's one of these two.
It's got to be Maya
And
or Pearl.
if it was about Maya in the case, I don't think she would be doing this, so it may be something relating to Pearl.
Yep, I think it's Pearl.
So I'll give you this one, and we'll go with this.
I think you're trying to protect this person.
I guess that's wrong. Don't let me down like this.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so yeah, we were wrong. I was wrong. Maya's life is on the line. Try harder. So it has to be Maya then.
Tell me who you think I'm protecting. Okay, yeah, let's try Maya. Nope.
No?
Alright, so I'm gonna try the ant. And if it's the ant, I'm gonna laugh at you.
Hi, Boomer. She's like resting her nose on my shoulder. All right.
It was the ant. I was right.
Really?
Ha! There's something with the ant.
Well, yeah,
Hi, Boomer.
I know the ant. I know Morgan's involved in this, for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
But I didn't think that she was trying to protect Morgan.
Which means that there is some secret with her being the older sister that she knows that everybody else probably doesn't.
Boomer, down,
Oh,
baby.
okay. I think I know where this is going. I'm remembering the conclusion of this case, and I think I know where this is going.
Well, don't spoil it.
I'm not spoiling it. I'm thinking about it
haven't
now.
played
I
this
think,
game.
I think I remember this now.
This is my first time. Bam.
Sorry, I'm distracting Boomer over here.
Morgan Fay, of course. There is no one else you would protect like this, Mia.
Well done, but while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else. Which means she already has an alibi.
That's true.
Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt.
Your aunt.
It would be this, right?
Unburned remains.
Sorry.
Unburned remains found inside a garden incinerator. Small amount of blood.
Yeah.
What else?
That or the clothing box. But this wouldn't link her to it.
No.
But-
But she was still outside waiting with everyone
Yeah,
else.
but this might be her outfit. Potentially.
The outfit of like what was used in the murder, maybe.
The proof is in this piece of cloth. I found it in the incinerator near the winding way. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood.
You mean it's from Maya's costume that she was wearing at the time of the murder?
Yes.
But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume.
That just means someone changed her clothes.
Changed her clothes? But why?
I don't know why. That's why I'm asking you. But there is only one person who could have done that.
The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt.
What's that look mean?
Your argument is too flimsy.
Huh?
You have no proof that this piece of cloth is actually from Maya's costume.
But this blood.
And you know whose blood that is at the point in time? You don't know, do you? Do you have any proof that piece of cloth is from Maya's costume? You can check the costume.
Yeah, it's not missing a strip.
Nope.
Huh. That's a problem. But then where'd this piece of strip cloth come from? If it didn't get rendered away to the firm of the word, you know? Would it be the clothing box? But that wouldn't do that.
Wait, there's a... Okay. How many proof that piece of cloth is from Maya's costume?
Yeah, how do we prove that? Hang on, let's look at the other photos. I'm not seeing any missing chunks. Hi, Boomer. Yes, I love you too, baby. You are very fluffy and cute. I love you too. So then...
Do you have any proof that this piece of cloth is from Maya's clothing?
I don't really think we do. You know?
Yeah, but I'm... Gotta have something that you... Like, there's something you have to present here. Also, Boomer's doing the thing.
Yeah. She's playing with this at the time of the murder.
Thank you for taking us for a ride, Boomer.
Yeah, because there's... Because this wouldn't be the chunk from the bullet hole. Right?
No.
Yeah.
And it was found in the incinerator, which means it was burned.
Right. But then how did we get this?
That's a good question.
I am of the confused.
That is a really good question. I feel like the costume is...
It's like, I feel like the costume is the only thing... Like, this would be the logical thing.
Yeah, and I have a... I'm pretty
But
sure...
the illogical thing would be the clothing box.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what it's going for right now.
Unless we just don't have what we need at this time. But I don't
No,
think
you
that's
have
the case.
you have what you need. You should. Because this is the last thing before you go into the court case.
Do we need to have the blood diagnosed?
Well, hang on. Close my... Press...
Oops,
Oh, that... Okay, I think it was the... Yeah, it was the victim's blood that's all over it.
Right, and we don't know whose blood this is on either one.
Yeah.
But I feel like this would be the one that we would present because this is the
Well,
clothing.
give it a shot. You do have... You still have health.
Yeah, that's fair. And we get healed once we finish this. I'm gonna...
Okay, so that's not it.
Okay. I haven't even said anything yet. Jeez.
You can't pin my aunt as the murderer with one piece of evidence alone. So, show proof that that piece of cloth is from Maya's clothing. The only things I can think of are the photo or the box.
Right, but... There's...
I would have to say the box between the two.
Yeah, because like there's no chunks missing. This just shows it's covered in blood, but we already knew that.
Yeah. Try the box.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't save at this point.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, try the box. See what that does.
it's just we didn't see the outfit or anything in the clothing box.
I believe, well, didn't we conclude that there was clothing in the box, like costumes in the box?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, so try it.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
Okay, so that's not out. Well, the only other thing I can think of is the photo.
Yeah. Which, yeah, it was this one.
That's the only other thing I can think of. No?
No.
Well, you're out of options now, because you only get one more chance.
Can't pin my aunt as murderer with one piece of evidence alone. So, are we missing something?
We can't be. Hang on.
I don't
We
think
can't be
evidence.
missing something.
Hang on, I'm gonna go look around. Oh. Something popped up here. This case has had me out of the office most of the time. I can come back tomorrow. Helping Maya should be my top priority.
Yeah, so you didn't really get any new evidence here.
Yeah, but if it popped up something, then there might be something here. Difficult looking legal books stand in front of me. Actually, I've neglected them for so long, later dust started to form. One of these days I should build up the courage to read one. Maybe. Keep it neat. Okay. And then the plant. Charlie. Good old Charlie.
Good old Charlie the plant.
And then that... Okay, that talks about that.
Okay, let's...
And I can't swap here. Okay, so... let's go back to the Hottie Clinic. Dang, nothing here. Alright.
What?
So then, that doesn't have anything. That doesn't have
Okay,
anything.
the thing... You do have what you need.
Oh.
And honestly, I don't know if you would have ever guessed what it is that you had to present.
Alright,
I
well,
decided...
don't tell me.
I'm not going to tell you,
Don't
but
tell me.
you do have what you need. You do have it. But it's something that I don't think you would have ever guessed. Like, honestly, I need to hear what the game has to say on this evidence. On why this is the thing you have to present.
Wait, the other lock is there.
You have to redo it.
That's silly.
So,
Alright, so
yeah, you're
protecting the ant.
You're protecting Morgan. So you unlock that.
Okay, if I had to take an obtuse guess, I just thought of something. I hit the wrong thing.
Ah, dang it. Well,
Sorry.
It's alright, you still have one thing.
Okay.
Alright, so there's still a question you have to answer before the one we got
Right.
stuck on.
I hit the wrong button because Boomer was sniffing me.
Yeah. Alright, so she
Yeah.
has an alibi, show me evidence that... And this is where you show her the shard of clothing.
Yeah. Alright, so now we're back to where we were.
Yes.
Someone changed her clothes.
Alright. Thank goodness, Boomer. Okay, here we are. Alright.
So,
The
if I had to guess, I don't know why, but I want to say something relating to the key.
Alright. Try it out. You save your game.
But I want to double check everything just to be sure. Piece of cloth is from Maya's costume. I don't think this would link that though. But the folding screen just establishes that there's a bullet hole, but that's
The folding screen wouldn't do it. Because
and-
it only provides that, oh, there's a bullet hole.
Yeah, but we know that there's a bullet hole here, but we don't see the bullet hole here.
Right. It has nothing
So
to
that
do with
doesn't
that
give us
scrap.
what we need. So I don't know why, but I want to save the key or the gun.
Try the key because Mia seems to really like the key.
Yeah, and that's why I was thinking, because she's mentioned that before in earlier streams. So I'm going to go with that. It was the key.
Yep.
Why? How does this link to her clothing?
Well, let's find out, I guess.
I think this is the proof you're looking for.
The key to the channeling chamber, huh?
At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key. And yet, somehow, it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden.
Oh!
Oh, so it was in the same
Okay,
place
that's
as
right.
the clothing.
Because Pearl did say that's where she found it.
Yeah, okay, so that's why.
Okay, yeah, that does make sense then. You're right.
Gotcha.
And this is what Maya told me.
While I was in the channeling chamber, the key was...
Jeez, Boomer.
My goodness, Boomer. While I was in the channeling chamber, the key was sitting inside my sleeve.
I don't remember that. Like, at all.
I'm pretty sure I remember her saying that.
Do I need to, like, bust out a notepad and start writing down stuff that I think is important?
Yeah, it's up to you. Boomer, what are you doing? My goodness, girl.
Yep, and both this key and the piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Hi, Boomer.
I know. I'm just waiting for...
Which means that this
know
piece of cloth was part of Maya's costume.
It would certainly seem that way.
Someone changed her into a different set of clothes. And then burned the costume she was wearing in the incinerator. There's only one person who could have done that.
The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt.
Exactly.
You did very well, Phoenix.
Thank you.
As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However,
However,
like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi.
yeah, she was with us the whole time.
Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof for this one. But I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder?
How she did it, huh?
I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Mr. Gray, who or what did she need?
A gun. The box.
Well, let's think about what we just found out before coming here.
The knife.
Let's remember Enie's exact words. I don't think you'll be able to catch me. Morgan didn't commit the murder,
Right,
but she did organize it with someone else.
Oh, there's a collaborator.
What I'm saying is that she was
She needed an accomplice.
she's an accomplice. But the actual killer is staring at you in the face, or rather with her eyes closed.
Yeah. So then I guess at that point we would present Eenie Meenie.
That's what I would think.
That makes sense to me.
Eenie Miney. She's the answer to the final question.
Which means that my aunt and Eenie Miney.
We're in cahoots. Ooh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. So,
Alright.
so there you go. Now you got it. Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person would carry out. A person who would have to know a lot about Fay Manor and the village itself to do this.
But Morgan already has an alibi.
Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Eenie Miney is involved somehow.
But we have one big problem on our hands.
A problem with what?
We don't have a motive.
Yeah, we do.
Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? It's not. She didn't want to kill Dr. Gray. He was convenient. That's what Miney wanted. She wanted Maya out of the way.
It actually goes deeper than that.
Oh my.
But I will say nothing more for now.
Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Annie. Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh?
Then there is only one possibility.
Huh?
Think about it, Phoenix.
I don't want it.
Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion?
Because...
Mother, she is the one who holds the key to this.
Mother? Whose? Mine? No. Maya and Mia's mother, who is the current master that has been gone.
Yes, that one. Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Faye.
Mia and Maya's mother? Why would she bring her up now?
Now then. Looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then.
Right, Chief. We won't lose. Yeah! I know what I'm doing. I'm responsible adult.
We can do it! We got this. We totally don't got this.
What's going to happen? Save! Alright, let's do this.
Alright, it's 7:15. Did you want to do the walkies?
Yeah, we'll go take a break real quick and then...
Yeah, and then when we come back, we can focus entirely on the trial.
Yeah!
So, yeah, we're going to, like, our intermission's going to be a little bit early tonight, so...
But this is a good place to stop.
Yeah, so that way the trial goes uninterrupted.
Yeah.
So, we'll be back in a little bit. And now Boomer's excited because she's just like, intermission! Does that mean we're going to do the thingy?
Yes, we're going for a walkie, Boomer.
Yay!
And she immediately runs. Like, that's her favorite word, walkie. Like,
Yeah,
you
well, I can't imagine why.
like you say that, and she's just like, let's do it!
Let's go!
Nice.
Pac-Man, I shot the sign! Go to the bus! Pac-Man, you moron! I am constantly telling you, walk left! Go to the bus station! And you're like, no, I want to go kick a ladder!
Nice.
Try clicking one of them and do sex change.
Hello. Oh,
One word.
Alright,
I want to see what happens with their outfit.
just sex change one word.
Yep.
The
Let's see if
game
it changes.
crashed.
Poor Haskell's too sexy.
He was too sexy for the game to handle, and it crashed.
Not even Shivering Isles are ready for Lady Haskell.
Nice.
When did he get involved more? I've been so out of the loop.
Oh my god! He's got the fucking Wi-Fi symbol on his stomach. I've never seen this one before. Oh my god, I love him. Licky licky. He's like a fucking Majin Buu. Licky licky. Look at him. Oh my god, I love him. Look. Look at him.
Nice.
Wasn't Mike there too?
No, Mike died at the pub.
Bob? What about Bob?
Well, no, he ran the pub. He didn't die at the pub.
So Bob died at the pub.
No. Sam died at the pub. Bob ran the pub.
So Bob ran the pub and Sam was at the pub and he died at the pub. And that's where he met Mike.
Yeah, that's about it.
Nice.
Why are they so fast? Oh my god. There's no escape. Oh, the humanity. God, I can't get a word in edgewise. Oh, that poor goat. God. I got a hit.
Nice.
So just so everybody knows, Chester showed up late to work today.
Yeah, I thought that Bub was.
I just stand on one capsule.
You know what?
That was happened.
That was
I
worth
can't.
losing to watch.
I can't.
Nice.
I mean, it's the professional shit.
I love the way he's. It's not just the normal shit. It's professional shit. Oh my god. It's so good. I love it. Please quote it. Please. I need that.
Nice.
See, the couples are playing together. Couples who hand car together stay
This is
together.
not a couple.
I approve of this couple.
Hand,
Yoshi and Birdo is not a couple.
I would ship it anyway.
I ship it.
No!
Well,
Hey! Hi! Wow.
it's a tie.
Wow.
Nice.
It's Southern comfort food.
We paid you money for it. Give us a refund then if you're not gonna give it.
Oh, yep. That's what it was.
Uh-huh.
And the. Really, game? You cutscened me into the quicksand? Fuck you.
Nice.
I don't lick rocks, I just have licked rocks.
I've reformed.
I took a geology class. I had a good excuse for it.
All right. So, what's your favorite flavor, Rock?
Salt!
I mean, he has a point.
Nice.
Bet you didn't know that. Everybody says, oh, we're made of stardust. Nope, we came from a fucking rock.
Everything in this world and universe comes from a
Just
motherfucking rock.
one day out of nowhere, the rock was floating through space and it just baby.
I love the way you worded that. There's just a damn rock floating in space, and then one day, just baby.
That's how the universe was born.
Nice.
Am I grabbing onto anything? Oh, I am. Okay. I am not grabbing onto anything. Could you go into the other seat and fly that bad boy back over here? I'll just relax while I wait. I'll be here. Don't mind me.
Oh my god.
Nice.
You guys get 50 points if you match costumes.
All right.
But you cannot coordinate.
Who wants? Oh, okay. Squidbat's just gonna watch. All right.
Yeah. I'm not a big Ganon guy, and I Hey, back up. No, back up.
I'm different.
Nice.
Everyone must go.
No fighters at all. A Smash Brothers game with absolutely no characters.
Oh my god, I love it.
Hello, I'm Masahiro Sakurai. I'm ready to introduce my next Smash Brothers game. And the big selling point here is no one's here.
What's here?
No characters.
Nice.
I know how he must have felt. I used it on myself once too. It's a wonderful thing, but what did he rub on himself?
I don't know. Lube.
Just going straight into the lube, huh?
Why not? I mean, if it's for a machine, it needs lubricant to oil the gears and stuff.
You know what? That's fair. But then you could have also
You were
said
thinking
oil.
dirty lube.
You could have said oil. Why did you say lube? It could have been
Because
oil.
it's a lubricant.
And oil is a lubricant. You didn't have to say lube. You could have said oil.
Ah, but lube is funnier.
God.
Nice.
That is priceless.
What face?
The face that Irida is making right now, that is a movie.
That needs to be the thumbnail now.
That is amazing. I love that. That is so real. Like I know that emotion.
Oh my god.
Like that phase. That is pure agony.
That is a face that I make at least once a week.
Nice.
Because like the
What
music
the
is
hell?
probably.
What
Whoa.
the hell?
What's happening?
Who's evil?
Who's the evil one?
Somebody's microwaving their microphone.
Oh. Sorry.
Oh. Sorry.
Flip that, please.
Nice.
Can you please, sir? I'm requiring you to embark upon the cucumber slide.
Sir, will you please get on the slide? Fuck you! Good day, sir!
Nice.
Our Lord has granted you the power to summon. How wonderful for me. There is something I can offer in place of your current endeavor. I imagine it's up to you what to do with
What
my
did you
wisdom.
do? What did you...
Nice.
Woo! Yes!
You did it!
Yes! Oh, yes!
Nice.
Oh my goodness, the mad lad.
He's doing it. Dead!
Nice.
Fuck you!
Nice.
Pac-Man, I shot the sign! Go to the bus! Pac-Man, you moron! I am constantly telling you, walk left! Go to the bus station! And you're like, no, I want to go kick a ladder!
Nice.
Try clicking one of them and do sex change. One word.
Alright.
I want to see what happens with their outfit.
Just sex change one word.
Yep.
The
Let's see if
game
it changes.
crashed.
Poor Haskell's too sexy.
he was too sexy for the game to handle, and it crashed.
Not even Shivering Isles are ready for Lady Haskell.
Nice.
When did he get involved more? I've been so out of the loop. What?
Licky licky! Oh my god! He's got the fucking Wi-Fi symbol on his stomach! I've never seen this one before! Oh my god, I love him! Licky licky! He's like a fucking Majin Buu! Licky licky! Look at him! Oh my god, I love him! Look! Look at him!
Nice.
Wasn't Mike there too?
No, Mike died at the pub.
Pub? Bob? What about Bob?
Well, no, he ran the pub. He didn't die at the pub.
So Bob died at the pub.
No. Sam died at the pub. Bob ran the pub.
So Bob ran the pub and Sam was at the pub and he died at the pub. And that's where he met Mike.
Yeah, that's about it.
Nice.
Why are they so fast? Oh my god! There's no escape! Oh, the humanity! Ah! God, I can't get a word in edgewise! Oh, that poor goat! Ah, God! I got a hit.
Nice.
So just so everybody knows, Chester showed up late to work today.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought that Bub was.
I just time capsule.
You know what?
What
That was
happened?
that was
I
worth
can't-
losing to watch.
I can't.
Nice.
It's good shit.
I mean, it's the professional shit.
I love the way he's. It's not just the normal shit. It's professional shit. Oh my god. It's so good. I love it. Please quote it. Please. I need that.
Nice.
See, the couples are playing together. Couples who hand card together stay
This is
together.
not a couple.
I approve of this couple.
Hand.
Yoshi and Birdo is not a couple. I would ship it anyway.
I ship it.
No.
Well,
Hey. Hi. Wow.
it's a tie.
Wow.
Nice.
It's Southern comfort food.
We paid you money for it. Give us a refund then if you're not gonna give it.
Oh, yep. That's what it was. And the. Really, game? You cutscened me into the quicksand? Fuck you.
Nice.
I don't lick rocks, I just have licked rocks.
I've reformed.
I took a geology class. I had a good excuse for it.
All right. So, what's your favorite flavor, Rock?
Salt!
I mean, he has a point.
Nice.
Bet you didn't know that. Everybody says, oh, we're made of stardust. Nope, we came from a fucking rock.
Everything in this world and universe comes from a mother
Just
fucking
one day out of nowhere, the rock was floating through space and just, baby.
I love the way you worded that. There's just a damn rock floating in space, and then one day, just baby.
That's how the universe was born.
Nice.
Am I grabbing onto anything? Oh, I am. Okay. I am not grabbing onto anything. Could you, Could you go into the other seat and fly that bad boy back over here? I'll just relax while I wait. I'll be here. Don't mind me.
Oh my god.
Nice.
You guys get 50 points if you match costumes.
All right.
But you cannot coordinate.
Who wants? Oh, okay. Squidbat's just gonna watch. All right.
Yeah. I'm not a big Ganon guy, and Hey, back up. Back up.
I'm different.
Nice.
Everyone must go.
No fighters at all. A Smash Brothers game with absolutely no characters.
Oh my god, I love it.
Hello, I'm Masahiro Sakurai. I'm ready to introduce my next Smash Brothers game. And the big selling point here is no one's here.
What's here?
No characters.
Nice.
I know how he must have felt. I used it on myself once too. It's a wonderful thing, but what did he rub on himself?
I don't know. Lube.
Just going straight into the lube, huh?
Why not? I mean, if it's for a machine, it needs lubricant to oil the gears and stuff.
You know what? That's fair. But then you could have also
You were
said
thinking
oil.
dirty lube.
You could have said oil. Why did you say lube? It could have been
Because
oil.
it's a lubricant.
And oil is a lubricant. You didn't have to say lube. You could have said oil.
Ah, but lube is funnier.
God.
Nice.
That is priceless.
What face?
The face that Irida is making right now, that is a
movie. That needs to be the thumbnail now.
That is amazing. I love that. That is so real. Like I know that emotion.
Oh my god.
Like that phase. That is pure agony.
That is a face that I make at least once a week.
Nice.
We are of the return of the Boomer Walkies.
Yep.
And now Boomer is of the tired out.
Quote unquote tired out.
Yeah.
All right, where were we?
We were about to start the trial.
That's right.
Nick.
Yeah.
Did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18, just like me?
Gasp. Yeah. Why?
I was just thinking about how strong she is.
Well, she also probably had a very domineering father that
Yeah.
pushed her,
Yeah.
like, a lot.
Perfectionist father.
Yeah.
You know?
And also, you were the youngest, because typically the oldest sibling gets, like, the more strict treatment from their parents.
They really do, because they're the older one.
Yeah. Yeah, they're the first time, like, the parents are figuring stuff out.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, she's been in Germany all this time, all by herself, and she's so grown up.
Yeah, and I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation.
And then you look at me and, well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. On top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial. Comparing yourself to others is not the right way.
Yep, everybody's lives is a little bit different.
Yep.
But I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through.
Good morning!
Why are you here? should be looking after the temple, shouldn't you, or something like that? Or are you disobeying your mama again?
Let's find out.
Did you run all the way here again?
I wouldn't be surprised if she did.
They tell you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. Hey, morning, Pearly. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya.
Huh? What do you mean?
My mother's coming today to show her support.
Yeah, that's right. Pearly.
Hey, Pearls.
Yes, Mr. Nick?
Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today, too?
Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch.
Please? It's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help.
Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. Pearly, not this again.
Oh my. Please, can you do this for us, Pearls?
Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later then. I'll leave you two with your alone time.
Oh my. Whew, thank goodness.
Nick?
This way, Pearls won't be able to see today's trial.
What do you mean? What's going on?
You don't want to know.
Yep.
But cue up for the pony show.
Yeah, honestly, Phoenix has the right idea with that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, here we go.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world.
All over the world, huh? Sounds like you made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix.
Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country.
That's nice, Miss Von Karma.
Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Faye. It's true what they say. Women really are scary when they fight. Ugh.
Yeah.
Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session.
That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct?
Yes. And this key is proof of that. This key is the only key to the channeling chamber. Was not where it should have been. I can't talk today.
Your Honor, please do some vocal exercises before the trial.
I'll do that.
I recommend It's Hot in Topeka.
It's hot in Topeka.
See, it really gets the enunciation going.
I know what you're referencing.
It's hot in Topeka.
I would like to say one thing before we begin.
All right, let's hear it.
The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point. What?
Why? But Miss Von Karma, then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant?
I never said that wasn't the defendant.
Then what is the meaning of this?
All I'm saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe in it, that is when she dropped this key.
Can you
substantiate?
Substantiate. I have a hard time with words.
It's really, it's like substantiate.
I struggled with reading as a child. Anyway.
I can understand.
Can you substantiate your claim?
I'm trying to remember, like, there was, like, whenever I was little, I would always mispronounce words. Like, I would read them as if I was pronouncing every syllable. So, like, instead of buffet, it was buffet. Stuff like that.
Hey, can we go to the buffet? The what?
What are you talking about? Yeah, we were like, I was like, I want to go to Golden Corral. They got the buffet, and they're like, what?
Yeah, I remember. This is really stupid, because like, you remember how the first Halo game had co-op?
Mm-hmm.
You could play through the campaign, and when I first saw that, it was the first time I'd ever seen the word cooperative.
Yeah.
And I thought, and it COOP. I thought I called it cooperative play.
Yep, coop. Yeah.
Hey, can we do cooperative play?
I've heard that before. Yeah.
My friend's just like, you mean co-op, right?
Sure. Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's Aunt Morgan Fay to the stand.
Just as I suspected, Aunt Morgan.
Poor Mia. She seems really torn by this.
Oh, I'm drinking tea.
Witness, name, and occupation.
My name is Morgan Fay, and I'm a spirit medium, in a manner of speaking.
I'm sorry, but what do you mean by in a manner of speaking?
I speak in a manner. I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct?
Yes, that's correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mr. Meyer then.
Spirit severing technique?
A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world. That is.
Dramatic pause.
Yes, that is... Ah!
You be quiet. Now, witness. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
What in the world could have...
Mr. Meyer, she escaped from the room.
What?
Uh-oh. And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber.
Oh, that's her cop-out.
Yep.
Order! Miss Fay, please testify to the court what happened during this time.
Your Honor, I will try my best. I think someone just upped the ante on this trial.
Here, because she's an ant.
Yeah.
I see what they did there. I like those robes. Not gonna lie.
She does have nice robes.
Yeah.
I do like them. After we heard gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mr. Meyer's hand, and she was in a daze. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck, and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that.
Well, that's pretty little story.
Yeah?
Why have you hidden this until now?
I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mr. Meyer. However, I must correct my falsities when they arise.
That's right. She's simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind.
Where? Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
My aunt is very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. Well, that's why we'll press everything.
Yep, that's why I brought my chisel and hammer.
Yeah. Oh, you still have the same amount of health from yesterday.
You know what that means.
Yep. Better start pressing.
Yep. Alright, let's see what we can get. Just now, you said those two. Who were the two people you were referring to?
Oh, for goodness sakes. I was referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good sir.
Lana's not a foreigner, despite how she talks.
Oh, is that so? I'm sorry. I simply could not understand her atrocious English. Not to mention she looked awful.
Damn. I can already see people in the Heartland gearing up for a riot.
In any case, I've already sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright.
Oh, thanks.
What did you do after that, Miss Faye?
I requested that Mr. Wright.
Yeah, contact the police, which we did. Was it really necessary to have two people do something so simple as call the police? If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind.
Yes, that's a very good point.
At that time, I myself was a little confused. On top of which there was another.
Another what, madam?
Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself.
I want to hear the end of that sentence.
Yeah, question further.
There was another reason you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? You must testify. Why did you chase us out of the room?
I simply did not wish for there to be more victims.
Ah, clever girl.
Yeah, okay, that's a clever answer. The lives of both the good sir and the camera woman may be in danger, is what I thought to myself.
Well, that was very noble of you, Miss Faye.
This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us.
Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you.
I love naps.
Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Miss Faye, please continue.
But I love naps, and I want to testify. I want her to testify about naps.
Yep. During our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head. And this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement?
I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie.
What? But why would you lie about something like that?
It was very painful for me to say this, however.
Uh-oh. The witness was lying to cover for the defendant. She was covering for Maya? No, I'm questioning further. Why would you interject unless I'm getting somewhere? So, you were covering for the defendant?
Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade mystic Maya had done something very unexpected.
Something very unexpected? What pray tell, did she... Bah!
This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there is always later.
Yes, very well.
Why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach? Now, witness, continue with what happened.
Why do I feel like there's a rock?
And it's cooking. Alright.
Press it.
Was it really that easy for you to, for her to escape from you?
I'm ashamed to admit to such a thing, however, yes.
But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the time, the defendant was not physically Maya Fey.
Bah!
Yep.
Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand.
Basic Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called.
But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away?
Well, yes, I would have. However, she struck me on the neck.
You fainted.
I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor.
How long were you unconscious?
I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps.
And then the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time.
Happy. Witness, elaborate on that point for us.
I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that.
I want to know more. Where'd she go? Is that because you were unconscious?
Why, yes.
Great. Well, now what?
Question for him.
So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went.
I would think that's obvious, good sir.
If that's true, then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all?
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder that myself.
It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this. But the key word here is this witness. What do you mean by that?
It means she has another witness up her sleeve, that's what. Looks like Miss Von Karma is ready to move on to her next witness.
Wait.
Hey, that's enough. From what I can tell, there is nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she said, we can establish Maya Fey did leave the chamber.
I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt. Now, let's take the next logical step and ask. Where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber?
Yes. That is exactly... Ah, gee!
Be quiet, you! Now then, what the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person. She went to speak with someone?
Who was it?
The prosecution calls Miss Eenie Miney, who was sleeping in the side room at the time.
Eenie Miney.
Eenie Miney?
I think you can see where this is headed.
Yep, they're going to try and cover each other's tracks and pin it on Maya.
Oh yeah, of course.
Witness, name and occupation.
Okay, so my name is, Eenie Miney. I'm, researching, parapsychology and stuff like that at the university. What is this parapsychology? Let's see, it's I guess, most people call it occult stuff. Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what it means.
Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself.
Yes, I...
Now then, Miss Miney. After the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct?
Well, I guess.
If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is all right, isn't it, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine. For my sake.
All right.
Let's do this.
When the channeling started, I was, sleeping in the side room. A little later, someone came into the room, really suddenly.
Ooh.
It was oh my god, totally my sister. I hadn't seen her in so long. I was so happy in a sad way. My sister, she told me something totally terrible.
What was it?
Now hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered your room was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey?
Really now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling that time.
Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of this witness's sister?
Yes, Mimi Miney. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
Oh, well, this is, well then.
Witness. Just gonna gun this a bit.
There we go.
Yeah, I really like this whip. Like, yeah?
In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it.
Like, do I totally, like, really have to?
Of course.
Miss Miney, please.
Charging up my brain.
Thinking. I'm thinking really hard. My sister, like, this is what she said to me.
Boo.
That was no accident.
The car crash.
I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person.
Uh-oh. Oh, she lost a shoe.
Her poor shoe.
Yeah.
That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it, Amy?
Well, I mean, it's kind of...
She took her revenge. Are you sure that's what she said? Yes.
There. Are you satisfied, Yada?
I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge.
It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. My whip is actually Laffy Taffy.
It's lovely, isn't it?
The end.
Now, what do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for.
This testimony just now, was it all made up? Was it just one huge lie?
Of course it was, Phoenix.
Mia, what do you mean?
It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind the tapestry of lies.
Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder. Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish drabble. I love drabble.
I also love the word fool.
It's like Scrabble, but you make up weights instead of using real weights.
It's a lot of foolish, damn drabble.
Could you imagine doing that, playing Scrabble, but you can only use made-up words?
Oh, God. I mean, you could literally just make anything up on the fly.
I know, but here's the kicker. You have to come up with a definition for it.
Ooh. That is a kicker.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last. After the murder. All right, let's start pressing and see what we can get.
All right.
Was that because of your sesame allergy, was it?
Like, that's right. I think there were sesame seeds, like, in the lunch they were serving that day. I had this, like, premonition that it was going to be totally be seedy day.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I see.
Am I the only one who missed the boat here?
Anyway, so you were taking a nap. Did something happen while you were napping?
Alright. Do you know the time?
Maybe a little before 11 a.m., something like that, I think.
11 a.m.?
Yeah, like, my stomach is totally ready for, like, food.
No, I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking about what time it is now. I meant what time was it when someone came into your room?
Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. like, you should have been, like, more, like, clear about it.
Sorry, my bad.
Nah, it's okay. Like, it's really...
Answer the question! That's it. Why'd you stop mid-sentence?
Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again?
Never mind. Witness, about this person who went to the side room. Tell your sister! Are you absolutely sure?
I guess.
You guess. Was it or was it not your sister who entered?
Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith.
First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child. But more than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer.
Well, Mr. Wright?
The defense rests. Well, that was a colossal waste of our time. Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw Miss Mimi Miney?
I hadn't seen her in, like, so long, so I was happy in, like, a sad way.
Alright. You were happy in a sad way.
Yeah, like, I mean, it was my sister.
Hi, Boom Boom.
How you doing, baby? You're a big sweetie, yes you are.
Yeah, hey-o world.
Or if I can hear her breathing into the microphone.
Oh, I'm sure they can hear it.
You big... Ooh, good burp. Ooh, good girl. Yeah, you want pets. I can see it. You lose your train of thought for a second there. That's a good girl. But wouldn't most people react here with surprise at seeing a dead loved one again?
But, like, maybe if I was, like, someone who didn't know about, like, the occult. But I, like, know all about the crane channeling technique.
The point is, the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister.
Yeah, like what she said.
Should I drop this line of questioning? Nah, I'm gonna push it.
Mm-hmm.
So you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter?
No. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange.
But... Don't keep badgering her. You know the phrase, objection? Can you try using that once in a while?
Mr. Wright? This question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister. Is it really that important?
It's very important. It's
Yes.
emotion. It is very important. Although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. But I've got to bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah.
All right, Mr. Wright. Miss Mimey, please amend your testimony. Like, okay, I'm, like, totally cool with that.
Look totally like normal.
Yeah, scared at all, and, like, her costume looked totally, like, normal.
It should have been covered in blood! So there's nothing odd about your sister's appearance?
Like, yeah, nothing was, like, weird.
He's talking to herself like she's found something wrong.
That's impossible. Like, is everything okay? Can I, like, go on?
No.
Oh, I get it. 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 I get it.
Yeah. I get it. Something terrible. What was this thing she told you?
Huh? Like, didn't I just, like, tell you about it? Do you, like, forget already?
A foolish fool with a foolish seed for a brain only speaks foolishly with foolish words. You fool!
Yeah, you're a fool.
Well, excuse me, princess.
I forgot about
Yes. Anyway, should I ask her to tell the story again?
That has to be an Easter egg to that. I've always thought that has to be an Easter egg to that.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but could I hear the story one more time?
Like, sure, no problem. I'll even, like, tell it all, like, spooky, like, for you.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay, this is just a
Oh,
repeat.
okay, it's this story.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's just a repeat of the same story.
All right, all right.
But I think I know what it is. I know what the contradiction is.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's impossible.
I know what it is.
Even though she would have physically been her sister, her haircut would still have been Maya's.
You're
Mamma mia.
You're not quite on the right track.
Also, her outfit would have been covered in blood.
Bingo.
Yep.
That's what I'm thinking.
The blood.
And you have the evidence to disprove what she's saying.
The question is, will I show the scrap or the whole outfit? I think
Show
the whole outfit.
Yeah, the whole outfit.
Yeah.
The whole outfit, definitely.
It was a little scary. It was a little scary.
Oogie boogie.
Very, very spooky. It's Halloween.
Yeah. I know there has to be something here I can use, but where?
We know what it is.
Yep.
We know exactly what it is.
All right. So, all right. Well,
Yeah, so you want to go to the new statement she added. Like normal, but the one before this. Yeah, her costume looked totally like normal. So this is the contradiction, because she's saying there is nothing abnormal about what she was wearing.
Right, but
she was wearing that.
Yeah.
So there's no way that she wouldn't have noticed this.
That was a very well spun lie, Miss Eenie.
What? What are you babbling about, Mr. Phoenix? Right?
It's well constructed, but that's all it is.
Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix?
I mean, not trying to be rude, but Dead can't really put a claim on that. And you're my teacher, so think of it as an homage.
Yeah, exactly.
Miss Miney, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance.
Like, yeah, and?
But I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. Blood!
Take a look at this photograph. Every time I look at it, it makes me go, oh.
Yeah. I mean, the guy back there is definitely getting that stanky leg, too.
Yeah.
That really does not look comfortable the way he's laying down, either.
I mean, he's dead, so...
Yeah. Well, you know, that's fair, but still, I mean... if you're gonna, like... Wait, no, he was stabbed and shot?
Yeah, he was stabbed, he survived, and then he was shot in the head point blank.
Damn.
So...
I would have thought if he was shot in the head point blank, he would have, like, fell over backwards.
He might have been leaning forward.
Yeah, maybe. This is a picture of your sister, of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this.
The blood spray.
Miss Miney, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. Yeah, I study the occult. Blood's everywhere.
Order! Miss Mimey, what is the meaning of this?
I mean, honestly, if she said that, she could get away with it.
Yeah. She probably could.
Yeah.
Miss Mimey. I'm thinking. Don't interrupt me.
And what are you stammering about, Your Honor?
That witness, her personality did a complete 180 there.
Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but for a split second there, she opened her eyes.
Yep. First of all, calm yourself, witness.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap.
Now, hurry up with the testimony.
If you please.
Judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's going to be.
Also, thanks for the bits, bub.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, he's been giving us bits for. Yeah, he gave us 200 bits.
Ooh, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
After the murder, PT2. I love Parent Trap.
Okay, like the side room was like kind of dark, you know?
Oh.
So like the costume is like purple, right? The blood totally blended like right in.
That's not how that works, but okay.
And I like persuaded my sister it wasn't like right to do something like that. And then like I took my sister to the channeling chamber.
But we never encountered you.
Yes, now I see. And you have given us a clear reason why you didn't notice the blood. Thanks, Gramps. Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright?
Never!
I'm never satisfied.
All right, I guess not. Very well, you may question the witness.
Yay! I want to do my job.
I'm doing my job whether you like it or not, Your Honor.
Alright, side room was like kind of dark.
Start pressing shit.
Yep. Really? Because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room. Don't push your subjective opinions onto this court.
Like, that's right.
Excuse me, but how is my statement any more subjective than Miss Miney's? You are such a hopeless cause. Witness, you may feel free to ignore this trite little man.
Like, okay.
Can't breathe. Let me out of here. My tie's on too tight.
I really need to loosen it up a bit.
Alrighty. You didn't see the blood.
Like, yeah.
But she must have had the gun with her at that time as well.
That's,
Yeah. She had shooty bang bang. Are you going to tell me next that you didn't notice the gun either?
I, like, totally didn't. All I was looking at was, like, her face.
Continue.
And I, like, persuaded my sister it was, like, not right to do something like that.
Hey, wait, you talked down a ghost? And what was your sister, Miss Mimi Miney, like at the time?
Well, she was, like, totally flipped out because she just, like, shot Dr. Gray.
Yeah, but that's what she wanted to do because she wanted revenge, right? Mm-hmm. So if anything, she'd be at peace.
But I think, like, she knew. She, like, said he did something really bad.
She did something really bad.
I know, I said it wrong.
Sorry, waking up. Ugataka.
And, like, she said she wanted to, like, go with me to, like, apologize to Miss Morgan.
Apologize for murdering?
Apologize? Why would she apologize to Miss Morgan? The aunt.
I guess for desecrating the sacred channeling chamber.
That and also knocking her out.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Did Mimi's spirit really say all that to you?
Like, yeah.
Hell, we had a lovely conversation and tea.
I took my sister to the channeling chamber.
Was your sister calm by that time?
Like, I guess so. I guess maybe, like, taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, like, made her feel a lot better.
I'd like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The sooner, the better. She says with her whip at the ready.
And, like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know?
May I ask you one more thing, Miss Miney?
Like, sure.
Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place?
Something out of place? Like, when do you mean?
When you... we're in the side room.
When we were in the side room?
Yeah, because the box was gone.
Wait, hold on, let me see the three choices. When we were in the side room, when we were going to the crime scene, and when we arrived at the crime scene.
Yeah, anything was out of place. Either it's arrived at the crime scene or we're in there at the side room. The side room, it was gone. And then appeared the next day.
I don't think that would be, like, super unusual. Because I mean, you can move things around all the time. That's not really like a big deal.
Then it would be arrived at the crime scene.
Because think about this. If she had arrived at the crime scene, don't you think she would have noticed, like, oh, I don't know, the dead body covered in blood?
Yeah. Which is what we're establishing that.
Right. So that's why I'm saying, like...
It would be arrived at the crime scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Yeah. I'm talking about when you arrived at the channeling chamber, of course.
Like, no, nothing strange. Yeah, that's already a red flag.
What should I do? Yeah, I'm gonna
press harder.
harder.
Yeah, that... If you're
was
saying...
there was a literal dead body. Think harder. I know you can remember something.
I, like, totally can.
Just give up already, Mr. Phoenix, right? I wonder if I put too much faith in Annie's ability to do anything with that brain. It's no good. I can't find anything wrong.
Okay. Maybe try... when they were Wait!
Get another shot. It doesn't matter how many times we listen, we can't give up.
Wait. Okay, do that again, but this time when she was going to the crime scene. Because I just remembered something important.
That's a good point.
Yeah, Pearl's alibi.
Yeah. Oop, I went too far. That's a good point, my dude. I just thought that I remembered that.
Go too fast.
Okay. Too much is there. Okay.
Right here. Yeah, because she would have seen Pearl.
Yeah, which she hasn't mentioned at all.
All right. That's one more thing.
All right.
We're going to the crime scene.
Talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course.
Like, no, nothing strange.
She answered rather quickly. Now what?
Press harder.
Yeah, now we got her.
Yeah.
Think harder. I know you can remember something.
I, like, totally can.
That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court.
Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber is all that important?
It's very important.
Oh, yeah, we know.
I asked because it is very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this.
You do. Trust me, you do.
Yeah.
Very well. Miss Marty, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony. Like, I don't get why, but okay.
I, like, didn't see anyone on the way to, like, the channeling chamber.
Yep.
Yeah, that's impossible.
Yep.
That is impossible.
Try to remember that time.
Oh, like, I remember, like, I totally didn't see anyone on the way.
I guess this really is a dead end.
No, it's not. Okay.
Yep.
I think you should try presenting Pearl's
we gotta
profile.
present there, yep. Yep, now it's time to start presenting.
Yep, Pearl's profile is, I think, what you want to present, because there's no way she wouldn't have seen Pearl.
Alright, so we'll present. And then...
Pearl.
Will we do the urn, or...?
Try the... I would do the profile. Well, actually, maybe the urn? I don't know. Maybe the urn is what you gotta present.
Because that would establish the time period.
Maybe... I would do Pearl's profile.
Because we're talking about a person. Yeah.
Right, yeah, because she should have seen Pearl.
Right. And we didn't get like an evidence saying like Pearl's testimony or Pearl's alibi, you know?
Right. So I would do Pearl fact.
Yeah.
Yep, that was it.
You say you didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. However, that is impossible.
Finger!
Licking!
Fire!
Chicken! That's a hell of a callback.
Yep. Like, what do you mean?
I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay. Interesting. You have a semi-intelligent look on your face. So, what about this child? It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. The garden. Yep. Which means anyone walking through the area would have had to seen her. So, Miss Miney, what do you have to say to that? Whoa, geez, that was spooky.
Yeah. She became a ghost for a second.
As the court can see, she's a bit of an airhead. Also, she was leading her sister at that time. Do you honestly think she would have noticed a simple child playing? Preposterous.
It's not preposterous, and I can prove it.
What sort of foolish?
There's no way someone walking along the winding way could not have noticed Pearl. She had a ball. It was this. The urn was broken.
Yep, that was it.
This urn is my proof.
An old cracked clay pot. What is that going to prove?
Do you know why it's cracked? It's because Pearl broke it. That's why.
She broke the urn?
Why? Why do I feel like you're about to ruin my beautiful day?
Because we are.
Don't rain on my parade! This urn was broken around the time the channeling started. And Pearl was the one who put it back together, while sitting right in the middle of the winding way.
What? Yep. There's no way she wouldn't have seen her.
You would have a step around her.
Yep.
And Pearl would have seen her.
Yep.
Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. She was hard at work putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. I think I have sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney. You are a masterful liar.
Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say.
The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Miss Miney, tell us the truth. Because Pearl would have seen you go through there, too.
About what?
About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course.
The witness just testified about that.
That's right. I was, like, sleeping in the side room.
Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room?
No.
There's no way.
No.
Your lies end here.
What do you mean?
The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible, because there's clearly a contradiction here.
A contradiction? Where is this contradiction? Show it to me. Where is it?
It's in her testimony, just now. Help me, Mia.
Help me, Mia.
Yeah.
I think. Wait, hold on. Oh! I know it. I know it. I know it. I know it. It's in her testimony.
Yeah, it has to be, because none of the evidence.
Because think about this. She just testified a moment ago that she was asleep in the side room when the murder took place.
Yeah.
But now she's saying she was walking her sister back.
Yeah.
And when we found her, she was asleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Earlier in your testimony, Miss Miney, you made the following statement.
And, like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know?
It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police.
So, what is it like? What you have to do with anything?
It's very simple. Miss Miney, how did you know that fact?
How?
I concede that Miss Fay was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Miney, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by way of the winding way.
What? But look at the mana guide map. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way.
Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I ask this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Miney, please answer the question. Uh-oh, you got the finger wag. Don't ask a question off of a baseless assumption, if you please. Eh? Well, I suppose since you put it on the table, Mr. Phoenix, right? You might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder?
Now's your chance, Phoenix.
Yeah!
The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eenie Miney. So now is the time to prove it.
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place?
You know where.
She was in the channeling chamber.
Yep.
Yeah. Miss Miney was here, of course.
What? But that's the channeling chamber.
Isn't that the crime scene? That's right. Miss Miney was at the scene of the crime.
Order, that's why that...
Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started.
Yes, that's correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
Simple. Miss Eenie Miney was hiding at the scene of the crime.
I wasn't. I was hiding. Where? Where was I? Like, where was I hiding?
Behind the thingy?
Yep.
Here, of course.
Behind the folding screen?
Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony.
There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen.
And how do we know that?
See, you stupid jerk.
Oh, she's starting to tear up her hat.
That hat is not taking any more beatings anymore.
Yep.
Quit being such a pin is on me, slimeball. Now, Miss Miney, one as young as you shouldn't be saying, "Shut it, Gramps," as if you know exactly how old I am. I'm sorry.
Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should have helped it along.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, her entire demeanor's changed. Especially with the help of this. The box.
Yep.
Miss Miney. How did you? God, I really should have, done some more vocal exercises, because I am stumbling, man.
It's okay, I didn't do any.
How you were able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were a box.
You were a literal box. You weren't hiding inside a box, you were a box.
You are what we call a Minecraft.
Yes.
That tiny little box, no person could fit in that.
But if you spirit channeled a tiny kid, you could.
Yeah.
Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. A lot of disproved you when she was hiding from me in it.
Yep.
But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all.
That's right. I was sleeping there, so I should know.
That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time.
Mr. Wright, do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime?
Yes, you can.
Yep. And now I present the piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. The bullet hole.
Yeah, the bullet hole, or I would probably think the folding screen is another good candidate of evidence.
Yeah, because we already presented the box, so it's probably the folding screen.
Yeah, let's try it.
Yeah. Take a look at this clothing box.
You're so stupid. As if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing. What? This light on life?
Ah! I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already.
There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground.
A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before? The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height. That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then hit into the box. Miss Miney, you were hiding behind the folding screen waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray.
Order. Well, all right, never mind.
Then, Mr. Phoenix, right. What about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Eenie Miney? That is exactly what I am saying. Miss Eenie Miney, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey.
To masquerade as Maya Fey?
She had it planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client.
Stop.
I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix, right, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the scene of the crime, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do all that by herself.
No, it's not.
Correct, it's not possible. It really is impossible. For one person to do all the preparations, that is. Ah!
Ow!
Need I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy. But wait, Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct?
Oh my god, Bub keeps on giving us 100 bits.
Oh jeez. Thank you, man.
100 bits for no mercy, fool.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He loves the daughter Von Karma.
Yeah, I know. He's a big fan of this character.
What? You can't be serious. Is he giving like 100 bits for every time she says foolishly foolish fools or something like that?
Let me see. He's giving...
If that's the case, my goodness, man.
100 bits for every whipping.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so every time she whips, he gives 100 bits.
Oh,
That's what he's doing. Jeez.
All right.
I've been voice acting, bub.
Miss Miney, you had an accomplice.
And you know who it is.
Detective Gumshoe.
Hottie. This person.
If it wasn't someone from Kurain Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Fey household, you wouldn't have had that box to use. Morgan, Fey?
Isn't that the wonderful lady witness from earlier?
What do you have to say to this, Miss Miney? You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands. Do you deny it?
Well, she's having a breakdown.
So when ya la ba dee ba ba da. I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other two, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then she stabbed Dr. Gray with the knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime.
But that's when something unexpected happened.
Unexpected?
Yes. Me! Was it me busting down the door?
Nope. Bang.
Ah. Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and bang!
After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room.
Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Click.
Nope.
Miss Miney. She immediately covered her own costume with blood. Click.
Click.
And pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fey chased us out.
Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry before there are more victims here.
What is one supposed to say?
This is the real truth behind this murder.
Who was that laughing at a time like this?
Ah! Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry. Are you still by chance evolving? What is it this time?
Miss Von Karma? Surely.
Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty? What in the world? Mr. Phoenix Wright, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is, if this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble? Eh? Working together with a medium, pretending to be one putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things? Well, that's, motive.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Edie Mighty want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive?
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say, too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive. Well, you do.
Motive? Can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What's the reason they're wanting Dr. Gray dead?
We already know what her motive is.
The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead is, the news.
Well, not that newspaper
This
clipping, but like, I think the car accident clipping. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I think it's the newspaper clipping.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one.
Yeah, because that's her motive. Because, I mean,
Yeah.
Dr. Gray was responsible for that.
Yeah, the accident.
Yep. Huh? Just as I thought, you bore me with your silly answers, Phoenix Wright.
That's great. Now even she's calling me by my full name.
You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself.
Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing?
What do you mean by that?
Senile, stupid Gramps.
I'm going to explain, so please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I wanted revenge, then I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was Dr. Gray. It was a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know?
She's back to her airhead persona. However, you see, yeah! Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix, right? You failed to support your own theory. What?
Also, Bub has still
Bub
has still been doing it.
I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix, right? What was Miss Miney has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated, and she has no motive in the first place.
But
furthermore, there is no reason for Morgan Fay to cooperate. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point.
Tisk. So many faults, Mr. Phoenix, right? You should really learn your place. Really? What happened? What?
See, it's just as I, told you.
Hmm?
I hope you liked your slice of humble pie.
Very well. I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Eenie Miney.
So, wait, did we fuck up? Oh, okay, never mind.
Your Honor, please allow the defense 1 more minute.
All right.
That's it. All right.
Yep.
You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix.
Mia.
Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But regardless, that girl trained for this crime.
Really?
Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. It is also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion.
Wait.
Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Miney had a motive, then, well, why did she kill the victim this way? Can you prove a reason?
Can I really do this? Yes, I can!
Yes!
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 I love the way Captain Falcon says yes.
Oh, everyone does.
Yep. I am not totally confident here, but I know what I must press on, no matter what.
That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now.
Let's do this! I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had a motive.
Too bad. You're too late. My cross-examination has already ended, after all.
Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What? You're supposed to be on my side! Hey!
Avon Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Your humor shall be your downfall.
Yep.
And I don't care if you are my witness. So help me, I will throw you out of my way.
No way. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we can reconvene. Hey, wait a second, Wham. That's all, wham.
To be continued.
Jeez, this one's dragging on more than I thought it would.
Oh, yeah. But we still got time. We still got over an hour.
Yeah. All right. I wasn't expecting, so many, bumps to getting there, you know?
Yep. Is it really true about my aunt?
I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Amy could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan. Unless it was Pearl. Channeling your Aunt Morgan.
That's terrible. Why would my aunt...
Or maybe your aunt was possessed by Amy, your ancestor.
Maybe she's the one who wanted revenge.
I mean, one of the Branch family members broke their sacred urn, and then they escaped. And then they sought vengeance on Dr. Gray, who didn't believe in the supernatural.
Ever since you brought up that painting in the background, I was talking to Leia earlier this week.
Yeah.
And she was just like, ever since you guys brought it up, it's been bothering me.
Is it a dock? Is it a path in the forest? What is it? Why is the perspective all funky? Who knows?
It is a weird picture.
Yeah.
But, yeah. That's terrible. Why would my aunt...
Everything is going just as predicted. As I predicted, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
It's right.
It's Von Karma.
It's Von Karma. Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick has nothing to do with what happened to your dad.
Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation.
Looking down on me even though we're the same age.
Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Shut up. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is.
I don't like that she treats a court case as a literal competition.
Yeah, but I mean, if you think about it, it kind of is.
Yeah, but it should be about uncovering the truth.
Yeah. That's why their flawed logic is flawed.
Yeah, exactly.
Court will now reconvene, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you prove Miss Eenie Miney had a motive?
Nope.
Okay, court adjourned.
Yes, I believe I can. Eenie Miney and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection, and that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. It's her missing shoe. Miss Miney, please testify to this court about your car accident last year.
Huh? I thought, you wanted to, ask about my, motive. I don't see the point in, bringing up the past. Miss Miney, if you please. Okay. I totally don't think it'll do any good, but...
Never turn down good butt.
Yeah. Good butt should never be turned down because it's good butt.
That was, last year in May. Something really bad happened at, my sister's clinic around then.
Uh-huh.
And, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving.
I thought you said she was drugged.
I was, totally pooped, too, so I, fell asleep in the passenger seat. I, woke up because of a jolt, and, it was a sea of flames around me.
You don't just wake up from... Okay.
I, opened the door and, got away. I think I avoided this incident.
So, I need to ask for clarification here.
All right.
When we do the radioactive rock of truth, I forgot what it's called.
We'll just call it that for now.
Yeah. So whenever I hypnotize them and enter the shadow realm and elicit the truth from their cold dead body,
yeah,
are they physically aware of it in the real world?
Physically aware that you're tapping into their truths?
Yeah, because she told us about the accident and mentioned that her sister was drugged when we undid her Psylocks.
I don't know. I don't think they're aware that you're doing something.
Okay.
As far as I'm aware.
So I get the truth as the person, but they don't actually say it.
Well, yeah, you're getting the truth, but you're kind of getting it from their own psyche.
Yeah. Okay, so that's why her story has changed here, even though I know it's different. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to establish that. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year.
Yes, and here was talk. There was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister.
Yeah. Those were merely rumors. Totally baseless gossip.
Yes, Mr. Wright, you may question the witness.
So about that gossip.
Yeah. Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did, in fact, drug Miss Miney's sister.
Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle.
Yep, there's no proof that that's what happened.
Yep. So we gotta find another reason. Alright, let's start pressing, see what we can get.
Press.
Didn't some sort of medical malpractice happen at your sister's hospital then?
Yeah, like that was in May too. Like the thing with all the patients dying was like May 2nd. And like our accident was like on the 24th.
Okay, so like 2.5 weeks later. 2 accidents back to back. Do you assume it's just a coincidence?
My sis was like totally tired, so that's why, duh.
So maybe she wasn't drugged, she was just overworked.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I can totally believe that.
That was the malpractice. 14 patients died, correct?
Yeah.
What was the cause of the mistake? Screaming.
Like, I heard it was because of, like, the medicines, like, got mixed up.
Yeesh. Was that the fault of your sister, Mimi Miney?
Like, no way. Dr. Gray, like, wanted to blame it on my sass.
That incident was nothing to do with our murder here. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Mimi Miney's fault.
Which means as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Miney is the one who made the mistake.
But, like, it really wasn't my sis.
Okay. Alright. She was totally tired. You mean exhausted?
Like, she had to talk to the police and, like, was being investigated, like, every day. It was, like, a totally terrible situation.
It's no wonder, then, that the car accident happened, huh?
Press harder.
Press it! So then, why didn't you ask to switch places?
Huh? Like, what are you talking about?
I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her.
True. But, like, I don't, like, have a driver's license.
This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have a license, Miss Miney.
She did. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. Like, okay, anyway.
Yeah, you have evidence for this.
Yep.
I was, like, totally pooped, too, so... And then I...
But... I wanted to put the driver's license.
Wait.
She didn't amend her testimony.
Hang on. Keep going.
Okay.
Hands around me.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there it is.
I didn't have my license, so, like, I couldn't take over driving before her.
Sorry, I'm going to pop that little boober.
Yep.
Habushki. Miss Miney, that was a lame lie just now.
Like, what do you mean?
I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license.
What is the meaning of this, Miss Miney? That's right. Yeah, I had, like, a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident.
Wrong. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so.
What are you talking about? That perverted fake clinic director?
Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. And how? No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license?
Like last November.
What? November? The accident happened last May. That's half a year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix, right? Oh, what in the...
That's what happened, Mr. Wright? At the time of the accident, Miss Miney did not have a driver's license.
Cry, and my whip will accommodate.
He's still giving bits.
Jeez.
Dear Lord.
Anyway, without a license, the witness and his sister could not have switched drivers.
But then, how did he have a license?
She's lying.
Yeah.
I'm like glad you get it, but like even if I had my license, I like don't think my sis would have like let me drive.
Huh, that's an interesting bit of extra information. Yeah.
Don't just stand there humming to yourself.
Not you too, Mia. The whip and the pain and the owl. That's a reference.
In the owl. Miss Miney.
Do you remember that there was a comedian that they actually made fun of him on Animaniacs. He was the Floyd Laban guy.
I don't remember that. No.
He was like, "Oh, with the hiding and the owl."
No, I don't remember.
You don't remember that guy?
No.
Oh, yeah, he did some like live like shorts and shows and comedies and stuff, and that was kind of his character trope. That was one of his like bits. Was he would say like he would do like three things. Like he would say this, that, and then the punchline. So
okay,
yeah, that was actually a reference to that.
With the whips and the ouch and
forgot-
the owls.
I forgot what his name was. Damn it. Oh well.
Miss my
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. What? That's because I think this situation calls for a more detailed testimony, Miss Miney, if you please. Like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry, didn't mean to be mean.
Yeah, why wouldn't you be allowed? I want to know that.
Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. My sis was, like, this totally big fan of cars and, like, really valued them.
Okay.
She, like, had just gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car. She, like, would say things like, no way I'm letting a noob drive my car. So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too. I see. A bright red sports car. Now then, the defense may question the witness.
I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but...
Sure.
Huh.
Like, around that time... Okay, yeah, I heard the voice that.
Ow.
Well, you could always press shit.
Alright, let's learn more about the cars.
Yeah.
She valued cars. How much would you say she valued her car?
Well, like, she'd flip out at, like, a drop of red. And, like, she would notice if someone, like, touched the car door with dirty hands.
In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? Yeah. Why did she take such special care of the car?
How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car.
New car?
Like, you wouldn't want to, like, get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer?
I would think that cars getting dirty is just another fact of life, but... I guess people who really love cars think otherwise.
Phoenix, try asking something of more significance, alright?
Never!
Yeah, well, Miss Miney, what kind of car was it?
Yeah, I want to know.
Yeah, like, okay.
It's not a red sports car! It was a new car.
Yeah. She had, like, just gotten it. It was, like, from the UK. The UK? Were those her boyfriend's initials?
No.
And it was really special model. and had waited for a whole year for it to arrive.
I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic.
Press harder.
Press harder! I really don't know anything about cars, but I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor.
Yes?
Please have the witness append what she just said to her testimony.
You mean the part about being a special import car?
Yeah.
Well, if you like cars that much, then.
That's not my point. Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either.
Miss Mighty, would you please fix your testimony? Sure, whatever.
Alright. Totally special model from England.
Right door got out. Okay, don't mention anything. Driving the car. Okay, nothing about the car. Okay. But that's the nope. That's the
Oh, that.
Oops, I hit the wrong button.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, that's my bad.
It's all good. Just get through the text. I just thought of something. I just thought of something. Look at the article again.
Special car from
Look at the article again. Look at the article again. One of the women's not able to escape flaming and died at the site.
Oh, she came out of the right side of the car because it's
England car.
It's a European car. That's the driver's side on a European vehicle.
That is really clever. I like that.
That's so subtle.
That
I
is
love
really sneaky.
Miss Miney, do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. But I opened the right door and, got out.
I like how he said the part.
That's correct, isn't it?
Why are you suddenly asking me about that?
Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat? The left or the right?
Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's is on the left side.
That would be if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car.
Opposite?
The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side.
What is the meaning of this?
Miss Miney, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat.
That is that.
Yeah, that's a big one.
That's a big one.
Ah! Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Eni said the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi Miney.
That is what Eni said, yes, but that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions.
Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root to the murder.
European vehicles are hard to drive because you're on the flip side.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have to admit, I would feel really weird driving in the right seat.
Yeah. Actually, fun little fact, postal vehicles and delivery trucks typically are actually flipped because then you can deliver the mail without getting out of your seat.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I've seen that whenever the mailman goes by.
Yep, my mom had to actually learn how to drive that way. If we connect all the dots, we get this cute picture of a cat.
Look at this cat, it's adorable.
There can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Eni or Mimi, who was really driving that night?
Well, I think it was confirmed that it was Mimi Miney. Who was definitely driving.
I believe so.
Yeah, Mimi Miney was driving.
Because Eni didn't have her license then.
Yeah, because she had I think she had a permit, but it was like her sister did not want her sister to drive her fancy new car.
And that's based off of her, though. We don't know that for sure.
But all the evidence right now is suggesting that Mimi was driving the car.
Yeah. But we're asking who was really driving it that night, because it may have been Eni, because maybe she fucked up at the wheel and crashed. Because she was in training, you know? But then that would ruin her motive.
That would ruin the motive if Eni was the one driving.
Yeah.
It has to be Mimi was driving. That's where all the evidence points.
Unless we think of it from this scenario. What if she was so exhausted she asked her sister to drive? Because she felt it was unsafe.
Well, if at that point, I would feel like Eni would probably feel like it was her fault.
Right.
Not Gray's fault.
Yeah.
So that kind of...
But she knows that, but the public doesn't know that.
Right, but how does that give her a motive?
Because now her sister was blamed for all of this stuff and she didn't have a chance to defend herself. She wants to clear her sister's name.
Because the rumor is that Gray drugged her.
Yeah.
There's no proof of that.
Right. But he did work her to death.
Yeah. I don't know. My gut says Mimi. But that's just me. If you want to say Eni, go for it.
We're going to pop a fresh save. My gut's saying Eni.
Okay.
And the answer is Eenie Miney, of course.
Why would you say that?
Miss Eenie Miney just said so herself in her testimony. She said that she escaped the car from the right side door, which would have been where the driver's seat was. Ah! I'm inclined to feel sorry for the foolish fool who foolishly spends this time foolishly. At that time, Miss Eenie Miney had not received a driver's license. And that is why the accident happened, exactly.
Hold it, Phoenix. It looks like you still don't see the real truth behind the accident.
Fuck!
Think outside the box. Isn't that what we always say?
But we already dealt with the box.
Alright, one more time.
Yeah, if we connect all the dots. Okay, it was Mimi. Alright.
I thought so.
Fine. One person who had their driver's license, Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive.
But you just said the witness, Miss Eenie Miney, was the one in the driver's seat.
Which leads us to the next question.
The next
question?
Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now?
Oh, shit. Is it actually Mimi? And that's why... Oh, damn. Is that actually Mimi? I mean, they look identical. Almost. And that's why she was getting so uppity about how old she actually is. Oh! Snapdragons.
Think about the fact that... So think about this, too. The hospital clinic.
Yeah.
Because remember what they said. Her face was unrecognizable.
Yeah.
And they constructed her face with a photo.
So they reconstructed her face and made her look like her sister unintentionally. Or by mistake.
And then she probably took advantage of that to start a new life.
Yeah, because now her name was all smeared in the tabloids. Huh.
What a twist.
Huh.
What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness's real name is... Dr. Hardy.
I had to do it at least
What
once.
does he have to do with any of this?
Mimi Miney. That is your real name. Objection! Of all the foolish dribble. Then how do you explain her appearance?
This witness had severe facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture.
Facial reconstruction surgery.
This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister.
But Mimi Mighty, she died in the car accident.
That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case.
Then the body they found at the car crash site.
That was the body of the real Eenie Miney. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Miney?
She's getting real angry.
Yeah.
We're getting down to the truth.
That car incident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Eenie Miney. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as Eenie. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence.
I mean, if you look at the picture, it makes a lot of sense. It actually gives it away really early. Because here, she has curly hair. But if you look here, she got the long hair.
Yep.
And then here, she had got the low hair.
Yep.
Huh.
So, yeah, they actually hinted at this quite early, because it's like, it makes you question, like, wait, who is that woman outside the car?
Yeah. Huh.
Your Honor, I'm sure you can see now why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray.
What do you mean?
What is the meaning of this nonsense?
Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Miney. However, that would have not been possible, because Mimi Miney was still, in fact, alive.
Alive!
And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs.
That poor hat.
And
that's why she had to kill Dr. Gray. Is that what you're saying?
Yep. That's the rub.
Case closed.
Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Or?
Sea doggo.
What?
Who let the seal in here?
Well, Miss I mean, Miss...
Why did you say my name just now?
Looks like I've been unmasked.
Witness.
That's right, I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miney. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close.
But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister?
I think I understand why. Mimi Miney wanted her old self to disappear because of this, my attorney badge.
Ah, yes, my attorney badge.
It was the newspaper clipping, right? This one, the first one, right?
Yeah, I think so.
The
yeah.
malpractice, yeah.
I believe that is correct, because she was trying to separate herself from that.
Right.
That's about the malpractice incident.
Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Miney had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister.
The timing couldn't have been worse.
14 patients dying in that incident and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear.
I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way.
She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. Damn, that's hardcore.
Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination.
That jerk. If only I hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo jumbo.
Mumbo Jumbo? I love that guy.
He's a great character in Banjo-Kazooie. Becoming Eni has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult, I hate it. I hate it all.
Yeah, I can understand why.
I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as, why did Miss Miney choose to go with such a complicated plan? And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear.
The innocence of the defendant, Mina Fey.
This is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Franziska von Karma.
I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Ms. Von Karma. How about you?
Ho ho!
It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Ah! Ooh, ah! Ah! Oh, ah! Ooh.
Oh god, that's a lot of whipping.
Hey, one more for good measure. Jeez.
Yep.
Phoenix? Hang in there, Phoenix. Hang in there, Phoenix.
Phoenix!
Phoenix!
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
This court is a fraud. A sham.
For finding out the truth? Now then, it looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness, so I'll go ahead and pronounce the verdict.
Yay! Whee! Confetti! Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
That is all. Court is adjourned.
Go home.
Get out of my courtroom.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Hello, Boom Boom.
We did it!
Congratulations, Maya.
Yes! Yay!
Yay! She finally gets to see her sister again. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Sis! I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. What are you doing, Boomer? Oh, it's a bone.
Ah. Wait, bone?
Oh, well, wait, she picked something up.
Boomer, what did you pick up?
Oh, I think I know what she picked up. Actually, that's not good.
Boomer?
She picked up one of those clothes clipping things.
What are you doing? Why are you grabbing? How'd you get a clothespin?
Hey!
It was on the floor, I guess. I have no idea. Oh, you know what? That might have been mine. Because it wasn't on the table here. It might have fallen off the table. It might have fallen off the table at some point.
You big fluffy goof. You're a big sweetie though, so I'm not gonna be mad at you. Okay? I am gonna make squishy face though. Squeeze.
Yeah, squishy face.
Alright, what were you saying?
Well, sisters are reunited.
Really bad dream.
You know, sis, in my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent. A familiar scent? I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. Also, Mia, how does it feel to be 5 years old again?
I wonder how that feels for you.
There's still one thing I don't quite get.
What's that?
What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot.
think Mimi Miney had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey who just committed a murder.
She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh?
Nick!
Congrats, Maya!
Thanks! Looks like you bailed me out of another jam.
Well, you know, I do like jam.
But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again.
Huh?
I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me.
No.
First my sister and now my aunt. Hey, Nick, tell me. Tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Mimi Miney with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick.
Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be?
Nick, please, I need an answer.
The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was...
I think I know the answer.
Pearl.
Pearl. Pearly?
4 years ago, 4 years from now, a new master will be born into Karain Village. And that person will be you, Maya.
And?
But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear, and that would happen. And what would happen then?
The Branch family. My aunt.
No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearls. Everything was done for her sake. It was also that Pearls would become the next master.
Yeah, I can see that.
Did Maya say something just now? You might not think your brother were? You gonna banish Pearls into the Pokemon world? I think what she was saying, I thought so.
So she was thinking it. She just needed.
She didn't want to admit it though,
yeah.
Or accept it as the truth.
Yep. Date and time unknown. Detention.
It's like
center.
that part where Aladdin's like asking Genie for help about what to do, like to help his relationship with Jasmine, and he's just like, "Tell her the truth."
I love that scene.
All right then, Sparky.
Just be yourself.
My precious Pearl. You are the only one suitable to be master of Crane, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder. And what was that?
Boomer, what are you doing?
And cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl. That Maya Fey.
Didn't even give her a chance.
But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance to present itself. Your time will come.
Spooky. She pop up in a later game, I bet.
I believe so. I haven't seen it happen yet.
Turnabout Big Top!
All right, so we're off to the next chapter. It is 9:30. Do you want to keep going into the next chapter?
Turnabout Big Top!
I'll take that as a yes.
Turnabout Big Top! We'll set the scene.
All right.
We'll know what it is. What do, you know?
Yeah, we'll see what does and what do and what don't do.
Yeah. We'll get like the little intro snippet.
Ladies.
All right, we gotta do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, prepare to witness a man who has mastered the wonder of flight. Rawr. Nice outfit. The world's greatest magician, the one, the only, Maximilian Galactica. I like it. And then he was never seen again.
December 26th, the day after Christmas.
Instead of very, it's very, very big.
Very big circus.
It's very big. It's a very big circus.
Yeah, very, very big. That goes in line with all the fruit puns we've been making lately.
Wow, that was like being in a dream. I haven't even caught my breath yet.
That was amazing, wasn't it, Pearly?
Oh, is she kind of like taking over as like her legal guardian while her aunt is like...
Pretty much, I think that's what's going on here.
Yeah, she's 18. She would be old enough to become the legal guardian.
Yeah, she is.
It was great. There was a dancing bear.
I wanted to see the dancing bear. Why didn't we get to see the dancing bear?
And a tiger that jumped through a ring of fire. An elephant that rode a giant ball.
I've seen that before. That's pretty cool.
Not to mention that guy who flew through the air.
Aw.
Yeah, Max Galactica. He was absolutely fabulous.
Huh? What? Max?
Max Galactica, the world's greatest magician.
A magician?
No, a magician.
That's what I said.
Mr. Nick,
Huh? I didn't realize I was here. What's up?
does magic have anything to do with channeling spirits?
Probably. I don't think it has anything to do with channeling. You don't know about magic, do you, Pearls?
I'm sorry.
So sheltered.
Yeah.
It's really sad, but also kind of cute.
I braved the winter cold and took Pearls to see the circus. It's been 6 months since that terrible incident in Crane Village, and it was during that time that I met Pearls. Thankfully, she seems to be recovering from it and is returning to her normal self.
That's good. Ah, it's time to go.
You're right. We can't miss the last train.
Pearls, you remembered the train!
Of course I did. But I don't really understand what everybody means by express train.
It's a faster train!
Well, Nick, see you later. I'll come by and help clean the office. It's got to be spotless for the new year.
Don't worry about it, really. I like the dust.
You going to visit Mr. Nick on New Year's?
Keeps me company.
Yeah.
Because I knew you were so
I'm so lonely! It is actually, like, something that I know a lot of people go through, though.
Alyssa is still losing her mind over Pearls.
Yeah, she's a big cutie.
She's very cute.
Maybe. I'm glad you'll go to spend your New Year's with your special someone.
Oh my, wow, they really are trying to hammer it home that they want to ship these two.
Pearly, look, it's time to go. Happy New Year, Mr. Nick!
Gosh, she is going to be trolling them about it forever.
Yep.
Happy New Year? I really hope it will turn out that way. I miss Edgeworth, my one true love.
Come back to me. See, that is the ultimate ship of Ace Attorney.
Right. Phoenix and Edgeworth, of course.
Everyone ships them.
Everybody wants Everyone wants the bromance.
Yep.
Well, today wraps it up for this year. I hope I can finish cleaning this place up in one day.
I mean, the whole reason Phoenix became an attorney is because he was trying to get back in touch with Edgeworth.
Yep.
So.
Beep. Beep. Hello, this is the write-in.
Nick, it's terrible.
Ah, Maya, perfect timing. Things are terrible here, too.
Huh?
The office is a terrible mess, and I have to clean it up.
What are you talking about?
My dirty office? What are you talking about?
Listen, Nick, you have to turn on the TV.
The TV? Now, let's check in at the scene. Huh? What happened? Thank you. We're here at Berry Big Circus. The Berry Big Circus has become the center of a sensational matter.
Because of course it has.
The scene has created quite a stir among the throngs of excited onlookers. the very big. Hey, I got it. I got you. I got you, Phoenix. Right. I'm picking up what you put down, and then I'm building it. I'm building a Jenga tower out of it.
That's the circus we went to, right?
They're saying that there was a murderer.
Yeah, they arrested him too.
Arrested who?
Max! They arrested Max Galactica.
And that's my problem. Why? Maximilian Galactica. Fans call him Max. A popular magician who can fly through the sky at will. Maya said she was a huge fan of Max.
All right, Nick. I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention center.
Huh? What?
See you there. You got plenty of time to clean up your office later.
What?
Well, now you know who your next client is.
All right. And because he's named Max, you know what voice we have to give him, right?
The Maximilian Pegasus.
Hell yeah.
I knew you were going.
He's flamboyant.
I was thinking it.
Yeah,
I was thinking
and
it.
He's got the name Max.
Of course.
Maximilian Galactica. He's perfect.
Yeah.
And it's like what was it? What was Pegasus Corporation? Was it just the Pegasus? No. No. What the hell was it called? What was it called? Wasn't it like Thousand Eye Illusions or something like that? Optical Illusion? No. Chat, help us out.
Chat. What was it called?
Industrial Illusions.
That was it.
That's what it was.
Industrial Illusions.
Yeah.
You're right. I recognize that name immediately.
Yeah, it's perfect for him.
Yes, because illusion, magic.
Mm-hmm. Well, I hope y'all are ready for the next stream to be, or whenever we get back to streaming this, will be filled with a lot of Phoenix Boy.
Oh, would you like to end it here?
I think this is a good spot, because if we go and bug him, like, it's going to lead into a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm going to forget it.
That's fair. All right. Yeah, we would be ending the stream a little early, though, because we still have 20 minutes.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
I think that's a clean spot to end.
All right, then we'll end it here. Because you're right, we will get into a lot of stuff if we keep going.
It's going to start revealing the characters, and then Gumshoe's going to pop up, and he's going to be like, hey, what's up?
I'm here, too.
How you doing, pal?
I'm the detective on every single one of your cases.
Now watch me make the scribe scene disappear.
It's going to be the greatest magic trick ever conceived.
I got in trouble for making the last scribe scene disappear.
I got charged with defecating the crime scene.
Couldn't solve the murder.
They failed to put tape on the ground. Which, by the way, they didn't put tape on the ground in the channeling chamber.
Well, yeah, I mean, tape is sticky.
I know, but they didn't put tape around where the body was, like that thing.
Yeah.
They didn't do that.
Yeah. Well,
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, it was Gumshoe by himself. Maybe he didn't have any tape on hand.
Look, well, I wanted to do this, but I didn't have any tape.
I wanted to do my job, but I didn't have any supplies. Forensics never showed up. So
I know I could have gone back to the precinct to get some, but I was too busy I don't know, just showing kids what a real pistol looks like.
We had 2 photographs, so I was like, that's good enough.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Think of it this way, it's a cost-saving maneuver.
We don't have to spend more money on tape.
You know how expensive tape gets?
It gets as expensive as $5, pal.
You can buy a whole hoagie on that.
I could go to...
No meat or anything, just the bread.
And maybe even get a side of potato chips with it. Oh, yeah. Some sea salt vinegar potato chips. Those are delicious. I had one of those at Jersey Mike's the other day.
I was hoping we would have gotten the newsletter about Bone Karma.
We don't know what happened in that.
Considering she was on the picture for this one, I have a feeling she's going to pop back up and she's going to want revenge.
Well, yeah, she's your current rival, so she's probably going to be the prosecutor again.
I will get you.
I swear.
She's pretty much going to turn into Mad Cats and be like, next time, Phoenix. Next time.
Next time,
There you go.
Next time.
I didn't want to do it because my throat's already tired.
And my throat was down for it, so.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, Bub gave us a lot of bits.
Yeah, especially for the ending there, I imagine.
Yeah, he gave us like a bunch of bits.
Sweet Christmas, man.
Like how many times did he give 100 bits? Let me backtrack here. Oh jeez. Well, we're probably gonna get another Twitch payout.
Oh God.
So
like I absolutely appreciate it, dude.
So
but...
Deku ended up chiming in.
Oh.
And he gave 1,000 bits.
Ah.
And then Bub gave 2,000 and says, "I am a man of my word, no matter what. I do for the memes by Chungus."
You know what? I can respect
and then
that.
Haru contributed with 1,500 bits and saying, "I contribute too."
There you go. Well, thank you everybody so much for your support.
Yes, thank you for your support, though. Please make sure you can make rent.
Yeah. Don't put yourselves out on our behalf.
We do this because we love doing it.
Yeah, it's fun.
But we do appreciate the support. We really do.
Yeah.
So thank you. Thank you for all the bits. Bub gave a lot of bits tonight. 100 for every whip.
Yeah. Jeez.
Dear God, Bub.
So, let's talk schedule then, and we'll wrap up.
All right. So, next week we will not be doing Ace Attorney because we have to take next Saturday off.
Yeah.
So I think you said you needed next Saturday and the following Saturday off?
Yes. So Taylor's taking an acting class, and she has to go see a couple of live plays, and the ones that were available are unfortunately only on Saturdays during stream time. Yep. So she can finish doing the stuff she needs to do for her class. We have to go and attend those plays. So I'm going to go be thoroughly entertained while I don't know what y'all will be doing.
Yeah. So there will not be an Ace Attorney stream next week. However, there will be a Blossom Tale stream next week. So I'll be doing that on. I was thinking of moving it to Saturday because it's just a better day to do it.
That's what you want to do.
So yeah, I think I'll do it on Saturday as opposed to Friday next week. So Saturday next week, y'all can come and join me for some more Blossom Tales because that game is fun. I've been enjoying playing through it.
Yeah.
I ended up skipping out on a stream of it this week because I was just kind of feeling a little tired, and I was like, I need a night to chill.
Yeah, I was kind of poking fun at you about it.
Well,
the
yeah, you
announcement
were.
tonight.
Yeah, and the announcement. Thanks for that. So yeah, we'll have that next Saturday and probably the following Saturday as well.
Okay.
So that'll be what's going on. So it's going to be one stream a week for a little bit.
Woo!
Yeah, we're dialing back on the number of streams a little bit because we just
we have to do what's manageable for us.
Yeah, because we're kind of like reconfiguring our schedule to just be like, hey, there's just gonna be weeks where we can't fully commit.
Yep.
But still, we're still going to
do what we can.
Do everything we can. So next week and the following week will be Blossom Tales on Saturday. And Ace Attorney will be back in about 3 weeks.
It's been a long time since I've done like the big ring show announcer-y voice.
like the one that Wade used to do.
Yeah, the ringmaster.
Hello, everybody! Welcome back to Rogues and Role Players. Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
Bub says I get paid weekly, so I'm good.
Hey, there you go.
That's got to be nice being paid weekly. Yeah, that's got to be nice. I get a paycheck once a month, but it's a big paycheck.
Yep. So, yeah, as long as it evens out and you meter it out right.
Which I mean, I don't really. I only have to pay bills once a month, so.
Yep.
I mean, it works out. I actually the bills worked out perfectly because the bills actually start the due dates of the bills are only like 2 weeks after my typical paycheck. So I was like, okay. It works out perfectly.
Yeah, that meters out, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So, but anyway, we should wrap up the stream.
Yeah.
So, I will see you all next Saturday for Blossom Tales, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening and enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Yeah, and I'll see you in your dreams.
Yes.
You have been warned.
Yep, that's the consequence of defeating a medium in a murder trial and sending her to prison.
Mm-hmm. Haunt dreams.
Yep. She's going to haunt us.
Yep. Gonna appear in your dreams, and it's gonna sound like.
And she's gonna be drinking tea the entire time.
Aunt Morgan used lick. It's super effective. Blah, 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 blah.
Can you imagine Morgan just like licking you with like a huge tongue?
Yeah.
Like the way a ghost would.
Yeah, the way like Haunter does whenever he sticks out his like.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. like he did to freaking Charmander in the Pokemon intro.
It's like, yeah.
I don't like that.
I don't know what to feel.
I don't know if I should be scared or aroused.
All right, we're ending it there.
Have a good night, everybody.
Bye-bye. Shea butter.